They slept the night away. Nah, okay. Cop keeps suing this gun giant because their service weapons randomly fire. Oh, that's it. That's why black people keep getting shot. Okay. Because I was confused. Right back on Keep It P Podcast.
Wow.
PCP is out of control.
Out of control.
Do you mind if I go to the bathroom and smoke some PCP, bro? I think that is hilarious. I don't know why. Do you mind if I go to the bathroom and smoke PCP, bro? This is the Keep It P Podcast. That was Palm-Colored People Gone Wild. And
Indeed.
we still take news, situations, and everyday occurrences, and we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. That's right, bud. And I'm always being joined by the one that's keeping it T. T, could you lace him with a little game now, brother?
Listen here, guys.
Brother.
Listen here.
On the side of the game side.
Hashtag
Oh, no, now.
Unsavage Media.
Like that? So you, hold on, wait. So you went from TZ Von Savage to Von Savage Media?
Yeah, you know. A couple things going on, man, here at the network.
You talking about Von Savage Media that you can catch at tzvonsavage.com?
Yeah, that spot right there. And did you even know you can catch it at jlava.com as well? You
can get TZ Von Savage from jlava.com. You can do that. You can.
You can.
Okay.
You can.
I ain't mean to stop you, brother, but I just wanted to clarify, brother.
And I'm excited.
I just want some clarification, brother.
And I just can't hide.
Is you about to lose control?
And I think I like it.
But brother, do what you
and
got.
If you haven't went to tzvonsavage.com or to jlava.com,
what you
and
doing?
Guess what? Sucker MC.
Great segue.
Self-love, that's a beatbox and a b-boy stance. You may have thought that was corny. But what's even more corny is if we let the culture die. And if we keep saying Eminem's number one, that's very corny too.
Yeah, you know what's sad? And I guess what ironically died off is the fact that we tried to drill into y'all head for months that it's corny that you don't protect your kids. I hope some of y'all got it, because we done moved on from that. But still, it's corny if you don't protect your kids. Kids are back in school now. You know what I'm saying? They no longer distance learning. You know what I'm saying? They're in those situations again. So y'all gotta have a heightened sense about what's going on with your shorties at the school. You feel what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Other than that, back to the beeswax. If y'all looking on your screen, now they wants to tell you that the guns just go off.
Oh, those must be them real automatics they talking about.
A new definition for automatic, specifically, like automatically shoot a nigga's ass.
That's all. And how come they don't randomly just shoot each other never? So you never randomly shot each other. It doesn't randomly go off in the police station.
Nah.
Never.
The locker room. Putting it up back and forth in juvenile and all that shit, you know.
At your house. It ain't never went off at your house in your home on accident.
Nope, it don't do that. It don't do that.
Straight up. Ain't never hit another PC person.
It don't do that. But let's hear what they gotta say about it.
Let's hear it.
Cops keep suing this gun giant because their service weapons keep firing randomly. And what should have been just another day at the near 50-year career, law enforcement Bob Northrop was on patrol at a high school basketball game when he heard
here we go.
when he heard an unmistakable sound of a gunshot. Within seconds, Northrop realized that the bullet had come from his own service weapon, a Sig Sauer P-3320 handgun, and it hit him in the left ankle.
Oh.
I looked around thinking I might have been shot, Northrop said. When I went to take a step after hearing that shot, I was unable to do so. Some folks out of the bleachers came over to my assistance and helped me over to the place to sit down. Northrop is no novice gunman. He spent the last 18 years as a Tampa Police Department Reserve officer, following 30 years of full service with the department. Yet his gun had gone off the night in February 2020 in his holster. When the now, you know what's funny about that? I was just watching some 9/11 story the other day, and they was trapped in the basement, and cuz gun was just going off, like just out the. I never knew a gun could do that, like just start going off
without the pressure.
Right? Yeah, I thought that, I seen that, so this is funny to reference that. But according to the lawsuit filed against Sig Sauer, in fact, nearly 30 law enforcement officials have had their service weapons fired without them pulling the trigger, sometimes injuring themselves or others. Yeah. No, I know it's coming. Come on. The lawsuit alleges a Pennsylvania state trooper firearm instructor even killed another officer. 2015, when the gun went off while he was conducting safety training, according to the suit. Since then, several police departments have discontinued the use of the P-3020. Bottom line, it is a public safety issue. Northrop's attorney, Nicholas Gurney, said to Vice News, based on what I've learned and uncovered and alleged, this firearm make and model by design is capable of firing when the trigger is not pulled. Sig Sauer specifically markets its gun to law enforcement teams and has been a prominent supplier to police officers across the country, including large departments like Dallas, Cincinnati, Tampa, as well as smaller, more rural ones in states like Georgia, Connecticut, and New Jersey. In 2018, the company even started making special edition thin blue line P-320 pistols. Sig also multi-billion dollar contract with the provider U.S. Army and Marines with variations of this handgun. The gun popularly comes from its accurate ergonomic design and lightweight trigger, experts told Vice News, but making a trigger more sensitive and thus easier to pull can have its downsides. Oh. My sister bought one, and she had 3 accidental discharges. The first time we took it to the range, Steve Howard, a Michigan-based gunsmith and weapons expert for former federal police officers in the Department of Defense, told him,
give all his credentials, why don't you? Wow.
No.
Superman.
No, this is an example when the shit is wrote correctly. You see how smooth that goes? You see how, you see that? It's easy when you can just read it.
Wow.
Jeez. They're the most goddamn unsafe thing on the planet. Anything touches that trigger and it goes, he added. When someone goes to stuff that thing in the holster and their shirt hits the trigger, that's all it takes. Blue now, blue yeah, blue. No, you didn't say that. I had to add that.
That's you might as well.
Yeah, and then what do you put it in the holster and black out, boy, you goddamn. In a video cited the lawsuit and published by the Omaha Outdoor in August 2020, 2017, test several models of the P3320 line show the trigger can be pushed when the trigger is dropped with the handle facing down. The lawsuit alleges that it can happen with any kind of inertia force, like a tap or a bump. Wow. And then they got a video to support that.
Wow.
Now they got they got a video that that supports that shows you a SIG dropping on the ground. So let's see this fair usages and the usages of fairness.
Fair usage.
And the usages of fairness and all of that. But let's see. It's a
20s. It is a flat trigger.
It's a flat trigger. Boom, boom, boom.
This flat trigger does not have a reinforcement.
It doesn't have a reinforcement on the back side.
These P320s have
the reinforcement.
A bit of a reinforcement inside, and as a result, they weigh 6% more than this
6% more, huh?
This might not sound like much, but when we took this trigger and put it in one of the other pistols, which would previously fire practically every time it was dropped at that angle, the uncommanded firings dropped to less than 10%. When we further reduced the weight of a stock curved trigger by about 30% compared to the original, we practically eliminated, in fact, we did eliminate in over 50 drops, we did not see a single uncommanded firing. That pistol, as previously noted, would fire practically every time when dropped at that angle. By no means am I saying this is the only solution to this problem. And without further testing, it's impossible to say if this is even a correct solution for the problem. It's simply
like, dude, first of all, you're explaining. I don't care.
You sound like hot garbanzo beans. Straight up, man.
It's several long paragraphs. You know how I do. I got to get to the last few. The exchange program, which gives custom sug serials, will apply to the lighter trigger and help feedback it got from the military. If you have a car that exploded, you said it better. You don't want to send it from the public safety standpoint. Gurney perceived risk. When Northrop shot himself, he fractured one of his, and it required some surgery to repair his leg. Blah blah blah. I'm still working hard to get to the point of climbing. Oh, this is about his wine story and how he's trying to get some money for the lawsuit, because you know they looking out on the white supremacy side of the game.
All time.
You know what I'm saying? While Sawyer was outside of the view, the firearms platform requested that the redesign and non-upgrade firearm and blah blah blah. It won't fire.
Blah blah blah.
Yeah. They're explaining. Listen, you know what I was waiting for? The case that they tried to stick in here, like, well, it even happened in this case where Anderson Kelly got shot.
Right. I just knew they was gonna do that. They trying to hold that back though, because they had to get out all the stuff that we said first. How come it never shot you? How come it? So they had to get all that out the way first. Well, it has shot. That's all we've been talking about. It has shot people. It has shot me before. It has shot other cops before. It has went off in the house before.
So this is the preemptive mail.
Yes.
This is the pre-mail package.
Yes.
The pre-mail.
It has.
He had one of those old SIGs. That's why he shot.
Yeah. Come on, man.
You didn't get the upgraded one yet.
Not yet.
So now officers is gonna choose to keep the old one. Oh, I didn't get the upgrade one yet. I didn't get the new trigger. Boop bop scoopy boopy boop bop.
Even the Army uses it. Look.
It was a sergeant shot too.
Yeah, come on, man. the Marines use it. It's the Marines. If the Marines could use it, tell me. That's the protection of the nation, the Marines. If it's good enough for a Marine, I already see it come, but it's a Marine.
Alright, dude. We ain't gonna hold though. But that is hilarious though. Like they're straight bullshit.
Yes, they're coming on.
What? Why do we keep doing that? Why?
Yeah, it makes you feel good. I ain't never liked the music before. I like it now, though.
Hey, it's a Leonard, where you tapping in from, bro? Leonard Yodan, the Johan, Leonard the Johan, Yodan.
Sound like he might not like the music. He might have to do a siesta for you.
Hold on, guys. Where you tapping in from, cuz? Because we once you tap in, you family, so we gotta know where you tapping in from, son.
Where you catch a siesta.
I'm telling you.
Jack, you about to catch you a siesta.
He said, I'm from the 702. Right in the
economics, baby.
You know what I'm saying? In the 702 side of the game, you feel me?
What it do?
What's going on, brother? You know what? I even got some. Man, let's drop a bomb for the 702. I ain't dropped a bomb in so long. Oh, you know I got that. You know I got that for you. You know I got that for you, son. I got that. Blow the horns for the 702, son. You know what I mean?
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yeah, me.
Better watch out for the Sig Sauer, fam. They said it just pops people. So you better be careful out there, man.
Yeah, hope the cops don't have the old SIG service weapon that they running around.
It just randomly pops you.
I don't know.
Nowhere.
I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, man, we always celebrate when you get in the time. You know what I'm saying? It's like because we be going to X-Files. You know what I'm saying? And then we killing them, son. You know what I'm saying? My TZ be like, and then I hit him with a and you know what I'm saying? Because don't forget about the Rick Ross ad libs. You know what I'm saying? Those are on deck. Those are always on deck. You know what I mean? Then, you know what I'm saying? Like when TZ do so good, I forgot about the claps. We got the claps. You know, like when
we do not got the claps.
No, we ain't got the claps, but we do got like, well, that'll make a nigga die, and they can say they can get
these nuts. Got him.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
All right, we just tripping. We gonna come back with some more news. It's 4 words that we usually leave you with. It's love.
Go buy a t-shirt. Love, peace, blessings, and Maloha.
It's the 3D hands.
Take that.
Have a hand that comes out. He said, I couldn't just be that cop. It couldn't be that cops are evil and the system is racist and corrupt, and it has to be because of the firing pin. Nah, it ain't that, man. You're totally not a smart viewer. You totally don't have a grasp on what the real situation is. You are incorrect, sir. It is not the slave patrol. It is not their duty to just rough up in the cost and do that. You are not smart. It's the pin, man. It's the trigger, dude. It just... That's what it's been, man, this whole time, man. Black people, y'all's wrong. Huh?
You didn't know? It's the trigger pin.
No. All right, y'all. Well, we out of here. Love, peace, and blessings. And all that Aloha type side of the game. You feel me?
You ain't got no shirt. You a bust.
A bust. Y'all see that?
They can support black businesses. I
can't tell. Why?
Can't even get a shit. Can't even get a subscribe.
I bring it back like I took it from the premises. I bring it back like it's stolen from my nemesis. I bring it back. Shawty, bang my line. You can holler at Shawty bang my line, shawty bang my line, bang my line. You can holler at me later, shawty bang my line. You can catch me on the book or DM me at IG. Consider me. Look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look.
Taking flight, change your life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like midnight. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright. Got big balls and a good pipe. One call it
wave that you could just go and say this is a possible way for me to go and lay. Man, I knew it was something, couldn't ignore it. It was fate, it was fate. I was in the bitch and I definitely belong here. And now that I'm here, I'ma change.
Yeah, I'm an animal, red gorilla. I eat your dog, your coochie. Get what you're gonna get, front and center. Get
with your grip, living life, with your new love. On my tooth, ready with my honor. TC scientific, getting to what's the plan? C, throw kickback, zip, sack, throwing kicks on.
You know, now, okay, so we do got that, we do got that one Raw in reserve. You know that, right?
You say what?
We got a
lot of show.